Hey guys. Okay, so I'm gonna try to combine some of my previous little tutorials that I used using the Covet gameplay recorder. I have a newer, better one, so maybe this can answer some questions a little more thoroughly than I did before. The main one is with the rallies. To see what's going on with the rally, all you have to do is to go to the house and click on Runway Rally, and this will bring you to the rally page, and you can scroll and you can see how many house members have joined, what challenges we need, and what the average goal we need to meet. All the way to the bottom, it tells you the past challenges and how well we did, whether or not we met the goal. At the very bottom is the toggle switch. Now, in the past, we thought that if you toggled off during a rally, then we were safe and we would be able to continue with a lower goal or average. Unfortunately, that is not the case. It doesn't matter for whatever reason. Covet should really fix that. Um, so it's very important that you always make sure you can do all of the challenges when you, oops, sorry, when you toggle on to the rally. If you cannot do the challenges, toggle off. I can't stress that enough because the hardest part about my job as head of house is if too many people toggle on and not enough people are doing challenges, the only way I can fix the average goal needed is to kick the people that aren't participating. This can get difficult because, on one hand, I don't want to kick anyone out of the house, and you are more than welcome to come back in if that does happen. At the same time, Covet also doesn't give me any way of knowing who is or isn't participating. So, unless you're communicating to me, I have no way of knowing, and that puts me in a position of it becomes a guessing game, and sometimes I'll accidentally kick someone that is participating, and that's not fair to them. So unfortunately, Covet doesn't give us any other option than that. I wish they did, but unfortunately they don't. So please make sure that you only toggle on when you're able to do all of the challenges. Another question I've been asked is how to see the scores for the challenges for the house. And up at the top, where it says result, right next to it, it says Fashion House. And if you click on that, then it'll bring up everyone that participated in that challenge. And it'll also tell you how well everyone scored. And if you don't know, at the far right, where it says activity, if you click on that, it tells you who borrowed what from you, and you actually get tickets for that. So if you go into activity and you see borrow activity, you can click on that. I've already collected my tickets, but at the very bottom, you will see an option to collect. It'll get you extra tickets. Also, as far as, actually, I got ahead of myself. Hold on. So the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is borrowing, because that's another question I've had. So borrowing is kind of essential for this game. If you don't feel comfortable using your Facebook account for Covet, or if you don't have one, I suggest you get a dummy Facebook account and add only Covet players. That will increase your borrowing power and it'll give you the ability to do more challenges. Inga's working on some tutorials and some tips and tricks, and she puts it into the Queen Tips channel. I suggest everyone get on board with that and listen to her and pay attention because she does really well with that, and she's willing to share the information. So I suggest, probably try to check it out sometime. So what you want to do is once you get into the challenge, you want to basically select, what season you want, unworn, worn, that type of stuff. Pick the type of theme you want, whether it's a dress, jewelry, shoes, whatever. And once you're there, go all the way to the right where it says borrow. You hit that. And then you hit the little red icon there. And it'll bring up all of your friends. I've already borrowed from the fashion house. So it's not going to be available for me for another 16 hours. So I still have my Facebook friends. And if you scroll all the way down, it has a section for unavailable friends. These are friends that you've already borrowed from. Every time you borrow from someone, you have to wait 4 days before you can borrow from them again. So you pick whatever friend you want to borrow from. And then their selection will come up. And then you pick the outfit you want. And that's that. And that is how you borrow. It's that simple. So if you guys have any more questions or you want me to make another tutorial about something, just let me know. I've got this video and helpful hints. Feel free to make any suggestions you need to. Thank you. Have a good day and happy styling.